Hello everybody and welcome to the Shopping Network. I'm Carol and here with me is my friend Debbie and my girl Karen. Oh, you look good today.
You too, girl.
Thank you.
Today we are reviewing all of these Ranger products. These pom-poms, these bam-bams, and other wearable items.
Let me tell you, I just get so excited every time these things are in season. They're just so cute.
Oh yes, and this year they're going to be sold in the Quad instead of the Finance Center. Isn't that great?
Indeed it is. Now let's get started. Why don't we? First up we have the pom-pom. This is elegantly designed and it is made to be durable and very long lasting. Am I right, ladies?
Mm-hmm.
I just love the pom-pom because I never know what to do with my hands at the football games.
You know, there's this one time I saw Karen at the football game just clapping her hands, and I thought, Karen, what in God's green earth are you be doing clapping your hands at the dang game?
And I said, I just need to get me one of those pom-poms for the cowhide so I don't be looking goofy.
Yes, make sure you get yourself a pom-pom. Otherwise, you're going to be clapping hands just like Karen.
Next up in the collection, we have the Bam Bams. Now, if you're like Debbie and you like to be loud at the football games, but you don't want to wake up the next morning sounding like a horse, these are the perfect products for you.
Excuse me? Anyways, these are really going to give you a bang for your buck.
Mm-hmm. They really do. Next up, we have my personal favorite, the wearable items. We have face stickers, which you just peel off and stick right in your face. We have headbands, we have the fingers, and we got necklaces.
These are for people that want to say, I'm a Ranger, and what you gonna do about it?
Yes, if you are spirited, this is designed for you. And the best part about this is that it's easy, quick, and you'll be able to wear the necklaces at every football game.
That's right, I've been wearing these bad boys all year long. And look at that, they're shinier than a clam through a car wash, and they're sold at a very low price.
Last and certainly not least, we have the Ranger Fanny Pack. Unfortunately, it's not here today, but they're going to be very limited, so make sure you get them fast.
That is so cute.
Yes, and they hold so much.
Wow! Well, that's going to be all for our little review, but make sure you pick up the Ranger collection for the Cowhide game on November 1st. Thank you!
Woo!
Doors, I'm a fool for your love.
My name's Jocelyn Davila.
And I'm Eduardo Martinez.
And welcome back to Ranger TV.
¿Cómo te sientes sobre Spooky Season?
Yo me siento bien emocionada. ¿Y tú?
Igualmente.
Qué bueno. Espero que ustedes también estén emocionados. Y ahora para los anuncios. AP testing registration is now open. AP tests will take place between May 4th to May 15th. And in order to register for an AP exam, students must complete a registration form and pay for the exam in the finance office, cash only, or online at a Ranger web store. Registration forms are in the counseling office outside Miss Molina's office, and the deadline to register is Tuesday, November 5th at 3:30 p.m. The cost for an exam is $94, but if you think you qualify for a fee waiver, please see Miss Molina.
The Saturday Academy is up and running. The fall semester dates are October 12th and the 26th, November 2nd and the 16th, and December 7th. If you're a senior, this recovers any previous absences, so you definitely want to check. The academy is from 8 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. Please be on time and enter through the gate between the cafeteria and the auto shop. Please check with the attendance office to find out which teachers will be holding classes.
Interact Club is holding a fundraiser for World Polio Day, and you can catch them on the track on October 24th lining up a mile of dollar bills. Any donation is welcome, and it goes to a good cause. For help with donating, please visit Ms. Contreras in the library.
The Redwood High School Fall Play Up the Down Staircase is coming October 9th, 10th, and 12th at 7 p.m. and on the 12th, it's at 2 p.m. as well. $8 general admission and $12 reserved seating. The tickets can be purchased from Mrs. Galvin in room 15 or online. Don't miss it. Come join us at the Rotary Theater for an evening of laughs as we take a look at the bureaucracy of public education.
The Wizard of Oz 2020 auditions are coming October 15th at 6 p.m. and October 16th at 4 p.m. in the Drama Room 15 in Sierra Vista. Callbacks will be the 17th at 6 p.m. And now Zoe and her team have a report for us for homecoming week.
Redwood had another amazing homecoming. The tradition continued with the parade setup where students had fun creating floats and decorations for their clubs and organizations. Instead of cars this year, students got creative and used bikes and golf carts. The highlight of the parade was our 5 lovely homecoming nominees. This year, our ASB president Jada Griffith was our homecoming queen. We sat down with Jada and talked to her about the event.
Hi, my name is Jada Griffith and I'm Redwood's ASB president and homecoming queen. I was so unbelievably happy that I won. As soon as I saw the blue balloon, I just was filled with so much joy, and to hear the crowd screaming just made me even happier. I wasn't expecting to win. It was a big surprise to me. I remember being there and I looked at my balloon and I actually kind of forgot what color it was supposed to be. So I looked and I saw white, 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 and I was like, oh crap, it's me. Something that I'd like to change for Redwood would be bringing more people to dress up for the Spirit Days. Like at homecoming, I saw so many people dressed up. I felt like it was more than usual. But for Cowhide, I would love to see the entire school, every single person dressed up and spirited for the week. I really loved the parade, going by everyone, and I loved seeing everyone working so hard on their floats, and it was just such a fun experience to be a part of it. It was so much fun at the homecoming game. I remember dancing with the crowd, and just all the spirit and all the blue just made it even better, and it was just so much fun to be a part of. I would like to say thank you to everyone for the amazing week. I loved all the spirit that I saw with everyone dressing up, and I truly do believe that Redwood is the best school in the nation. I love you guys.
Our Rangers had an amazing football game as they beat Porterville High School to win the big homecoming game. Led by top receiver Brian Brown, the offense was firing on all cylinders. We sat down with Brian to get his take on the homecoming and the game.
Hi, I'm Brian Brown. I'm a starting receiver. I'm a senior, and I'm number 1. For the week, it was really amazing. All the dress-up days, seeing people dress up. For the game, it was completely different because we were down to a team that statistically we're supposed to be above at halftime, so it had its ups and downs. Like I said before, the first half we were down, so it wasn't looking too good for us, and all the players were kind of going through their feelings and mad. And then second half we started picking up, and we ended up playing a really good game. So I only dressed up on the 90s day, and that was it, being honest.
Ms. Moore is one of our most involved teachers on campus and loves participating in all the fun school activities. We decided to bring the camera to her and asked how she thought homecoming turned out.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Moore, and I teach AP Language and Composition and Speech 1 here on Redwood's campus. So I would say in relation to the homecoming week last year, I thought this week was much more spirited. I felt people were more into it, and I really feel like the ASB did a great job of including all groups, hyping up the experience and just making it all around a wonderful time. I thought it was much better than last year. If I had to pick one best part of homecoming week last week, I think it was seeing all of my students dressed up. This is the first year where I had majority of my juniors in my AP classes actually dressed up, which was really cool to see because it shows that the word is getting out there, that they were excited about the experience and that they were going to do everything that they could to ensure that they were a part of it. I actually did dress up this year. One thing about me that most of my students have known over the last few years that I've been teaching is that I love to dress up. I have multiple costume closets at my house. And so I dressed up for every single day of the week, and I had a really good time doing it. This year, I actually did go to the homecoming game. It was a lot of excitement, especially at the very end. I mean, for a while there, we were down or not. It didn't seem like maybe we were going to take the game, but right at the end there, Brian Brown doing his thing and the team just working together was really exciting and made for a really, really great homecoming game.
Thanks, Zoe. That was a great homecoming highlight.
College of Sequoias is hosting an event for both parents, junior and senior high school students with an interest in majoring in STEM. This will be October 25th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Please sign up at cos.edu/ndc.
Attention seniors, juniors, and sophomores. Just a reminder that if you have 10 accumulated unexcused tardies or 10 unverified absences, then your off-campus privileges will be revoked for the remainder of the grading period. Please get to class and be on time. If you have absences for being sick, court, or family emergencies, please have your parents call the attendance office.
Freshmen, if you accumulate 10 unexcused tardies, you will serve detention to make up missed time during lunch. That's all for the announcements. We hope you have a great spooky season.
Welcome to Ranger Sports. My name is Nate Marroquin.
My name's Zane, but you guys can call me Tiny Tim.
Please don't ask why they call him that. Trust me. And this
is Ranger Sports. Nate, I heard this week's your birthday.
It is? Yes, it is. I'm turning the big 17. I'm also very excited.
Well, that's pretty cool. Redwood has taken some pretty big wins this past week, and I'm happy to talk about it with you.
Redwood's homecoming game was a good one, as we took the win against Porterville. The final score to the game was 34-17. Diamond Davis and Brian Brown each shared 2 touchdowns as they helped the team take the lead over Porterville. The Redwood Rangers football team is 6-0 and will prepare for their game this week against Golden West.
My name is Sam Molson. I play tight end for Redwood High School, number 82. Well, in the first half, our passing game was what was the most key in the first half. Our quarterback, Ryan Rios, was hitting our receivers pretty well. I think we put up 16 points. We also had a safety. Hudson Walker got a safety to give us 16 points, and that was pretty clutch. That's kind of demoralizing for a team when you get a safety. And then in the second half, our defensive coordinator made some adjustments to stop their tight end because their tight end had a ton of yards in the first half, and then we just took out from there. They didn't score any more points, so we just turned it up, got our running game going, and it was good. So this Friday we're playing against Golden West. It's our first city game. We want to win a city championship first and then go league. And these guys are tough. They're 4-1. They've been playing some pretty tough teams, and they got a lot of big guys, so it's going to be a good game.
So my name's Alex Rodriguez. I play outside linebacker spur for the Rangers, and some key takeaways from this game is that defense was able to stop a few good plays, a lot of good plays, and then offense was able to score and run the ball. So our defensive coordinator really made some good calls that led us to make a lot of good plays. So he had us run some blitzes on some pass plays, and he set me up for a sack, basically. Yeah, I was lined up on the left side. I play left side, and then I just blitzed in and made some sacks. I was pretty happy I made some sacks because last week I kind of messed up on my blitzes, and then was able to pay it forward and help out the team. So this week we have Golden West, and it's the first city game, so it's really important that we have a lot of supporters out there to help us win.
Go Blue.
Go Blue.
Boys varsity water polo beat Mount Whitney last Thursday and with a final score of 12-11. Girls water polo crushed Mount Whitney in a final score of 70-6 to put them at 5-0 in league. Girls golf won their match hosted by Mount Whitney last week with Riley Santiago leading the pack with a 39. Great job, guys.
Girls volleyball is 33-0. They recently took some wins against Lamar and Mount Whitney in 3 sets. Wow, really impressive, girls. Keep up the great work. Josh's crew, Los Primos, were at the game to capture some great videos.
The Redwood Ranger girls volleyball are coming off some big wins against LD, CVC, and Madera High School. The girls, led by Coach Alana Montgomery, have rallied these ladies to a 34-0 record-breaking undefeated win streak.
My name is Carrie Rodriguez. I'm number 4 on the varsity team. I'm a setter, which is also known as the quarterback of the team, and I've been on the team for 2 years now. We've been preparing since July 29th, so it's been a lot of hard work and practice and dedication to our team and our teammates, just to make sure that we're guaranteeing a win against every team we can. During the third set, we had a point where there was a tip over the net and one player dove for the ball, and it wasn't a very high pass, so then I had to dive for the ball again, did not give a high pass. So then the third person had to dive and get a free ball over the net as well as we could.
Going against Mount Whitney in a pre-Cal High Cross Bridge battle, the Ranger girls faced a fierce second set in the duel between the two powerhouses. The Ranger girls were down by 5 points, with Mount Whitney needed 1 point to win. The girls held them off to win the second set.
My name is Malia Preisendorf. I'm number 13. I'm a senior and a captain on the varsity team, and this is my 3rd year on the team. I feel a lot of pressure being a setter because the sets that the other hitters have to be perfect. And if not, then it's kind of my fault. If we get a bad hit, it's my fault. I have to make all the bad passes into good sets, so it's pretty hard, but it's fun because I get to connect with all the teammates. We really just had to dig deep into our roots and be well, we know what we're working for, and we want it more than they do, and we just had to know that we were working for this all season, all summer training and spring training, so that we just pulled it out and just knew that we had to do what we had to do.
Hi, I'm Kylie Sikowski. I'm number 1. I'm a sophomore, and this is my 1st year on varsity. Yes, I feel a lot of extra pressure because I'm with a lot of upperclassmen, and there's a lot of high expectations for myself. Our mentality, we were really focusing on our goals and staying humble.
The girls' volleyball team are anchored by Kara Rodriguez and spikers Maddie Tamayo and Mia Gilchrist. The girls won the game 3-0 to stamp out the Pioneer resurgence. This big win put the girls on a fast track to league champions and a deep D2 playoff run.
That was a great segment, Los Primos. We are proud of all of our sports teams. Keep it up.
Make sure you come out and support the boys football team this Friday and see if we can get that 6-0 record to 7-0.
I'm Nate Marroquin.
And I'm Tiny Tim.
And that's all for Ranger Sports.
Sports.